All right, so let's dig into this. We have the source material for the Aurora Multimedia RXT-10VS-W. It's a 10.1-inch touch panel.
Hmm.
At first glance, it looks like a really sturdy commercial tablet. But
Yeah.
then you see the price,
Yeah.
$1,990.
Yeah, that definitely gets your attention.
It does. So our mission today is to figure out what exactly turns this screen into a nearly $2,000 control system.
And you get a clue right away,
Right.
right on the spec sheet. TAA compliant, made in the USA, and tariff-free. So that immediately tells you who this is for. We're talking commercial, government, maybe even defense contracts.
Places with really strict supply chain rules.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that commands a premium. But you're right, that's just part of the story. Compliance doesn't explain what it actually does.
Right. So what's the brain of this operation? What's the architecture that gives it its power?
Well, it's all about the ReAX control and automation engine. It's embedded right in there.
Okay, ReAX.
Yeah, that's what makes this different from, say, an iPad in a tough case. ReAX is doing all the heavy lifting for the automation, the signage, the security integration.
So this is the aha moment for
Yeah.
me, and probably for anyone listening who develops stuff.
Yeah.
How do I actually, talk to it? Do I need to learn some proprietary language?
That's the beautiful part. You don't. You have two paths.
Okay.
You can use the ReAX Core Studio, which is more of a drag-and-drop tool for quick setups. But, and this is the key for what they call ultimate flexibility, you just import your own code.
What kind of code?
Standard web stuff.
Yeah.
HTML, CSS, JavaScript.
Wait, really? So you're telling me this high-end industrial control panel is basically a hardened embedded web browser that can talk to hardware?
That's a perfect way to put it, yeah. It's bridging that gap between the closed world of hardware control and the open world of web development.
That's a huge deal.
It is. It means you don't need to hire a super specialized programmer. You can deploy faster, you can customize almost anything, an intelligent kiosk, 4K digital signage, a security panel that streams video. It's all in one box.
And it mounts in portrait or landscape, I see.
Yep, very flexible.
Okay, but that level of flexibility, especially running 4K streams and custom code, it's got to have some serious horsepower under the hood.
Oh, it does. This isn't just a screen, it's a ruggedized computer.
So let's break down the specs. What are we looking at?
We're looking at an RK3399 Cortex. It's a 6-core processor, so it's splitting the load. You've got 4 gigs of DDR3 RAM and 32 gigs of eMMC flash storage, all on Android 9.
eMMC flash. That's interesting. Why that instead of a typical SSD?
Reliability. eMMC is embedded, it's non-volatile, and it's incredibly resilient. For an always-on device like this, data integrity is everything.
Right. You can't have it failing. What about connectivity? That's got to be enterprise grade.
For sure. I mean, you have your standard dual-band Wi-Fi, but the big feature here is 1G LAN with PoE.
Power over Ethernet.
Power over Ethernet. One cable for both network and tower. Imagine installing 100 of these. That is a game changer.
Huge time saver.
Massive. And you still get HDMI 2.0 out, multiple USB ports, including Type-C, and even a SIM card slot for an optional 4G connection.
So when you tie it all together, this whole package is designed for seamless integration. It's a self-contained automation brain you could just plug into a network, and it only pulls 11 watts.
Yeah, the power consumption is incredibly low for that kind of processor. It just speaks to the engineering,
Definitely.
So the takeaway here is that the RXT-10VS-W is the super customizable AV and security platform, and its real power comes from making complex control accessible through that ReAX engine.
And for anyone looking to get one, the source material did mention a 10% discount with the code 10% off. But before we go, here's a thought to leave you with. If industrial automation is moving towards using common web languages like HTML and CSS to control deep hardware, what does that merging of coding worlds mean for the future? For the skills and the education needed in automation and manufacturing down the line?
That's a great question.
Something to think about. Keep learning, keep digging, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.